this is Jasmine, and I'm here once again with this book, the Second Ed AD&D Monster Manual, and I'm going to do a drawing and talk to you reading about one of the most iconic Dungeons & Dragons monsters there is, and that is the Red Dragon. Let's just get into it. Let's just start by seeing this absolutely gorgeous Red Dragon illustration by Jeff Easley, one of the OG Dungeons & Dragons artists. And I know since then the main look for a D&D dragon has been taken over by Todd Lockwood, who is amazing. But I just love these old illustrations. Can we just appreciate all of this older artwork in the monster manuals? There's something about it. Maybe it's nostalgia. I just love it. This is where the designs were solidified. Like, you know, Todd Lockwood. He did the dragons for 3.0, 3.5, and continued to carry on their look. But look, this was where you got the horns facing forward. This is where you get the horn on the nose, and I'm sure some of the older depictions were this way too, like the even older ones. But the long neck and the type of spine that this dragon has, this is OG. This is the original for me. So we see here that pencils and inks on dragons, dinosaurs, and miscellaneous were done by Mark Nelson, so I believe that must be who did all of these designs. Not that. All of the dragon designs. Red dragons are the most covetous and greedy of all dragons, forever seeking to increase their treasure hoards. They are obsessed with their wealth and memorize an inventory accurate to the last copper. They are exceptionally vain and self-confident, considering themselves superior not only to other dragons, but to all other life in general. When red dragons hatch, their small scales are a bright, glossy scarlet. Because of this, they can be quickly spotted by predators and men hunting for skins, so they are hidden in deep underground lairs and not permitted to venture outside until toward the end of their young stage, when their scales have turned a deeper red. The glossy texture has been replaced by a smooth, dull finish, and they are more able to take care of themselves. As the dragon continues to age, the scales become large, thick, and as strong as metal. Red dragons speak their own tongue, a tongue common to all evil dragons, and 16% of hatchling red dragons have an ability to communicate with any intelligent creature. The chance to possess this ability increases 5% per age category of the dragon. Because red dragons are so confident, they never pause to appraise an adversary. When they notice a target, they make a snap decision whether to attack, using one of many perfect strategies worked out ahead of time in the solitude of their lairs. If the creature appears small and insignificant, such as an unarmored man, the dragon will land an attack with its own claws and bite, not wanting to obliterate the creature with its breath weapon, as any treasure might be consumed by the flames. However, if a red dragon encounters a group of armored men, it will use its breath weapon, special abilities, and spells, if it is old enough to have them, before landing. Red dragons can be found on great hills or on soaring mountains. They haughtily survey their territory, which they consider to be everything that can be seen from their position. They prefer to lair in large caves that extend deep into the earth. A red dragon enjoys its own company, not associating with other creatures or even other red dragons, unless the dragon's aims can be furthered. For example, some red dragons who have charm spells will order men to act as the dragon's eyes and ears, gathering information about nearby settlements and sources of treasure. When a red dragon's offspring reach the young adult stage, they are ordered from the lair and the surrounding territory, as they are viewed as competition. Red dragons are quick to fight all creatures which encroach on their territory, especially copper and silver dragons, which sometimes share the same environment. They hate gold dragons above all else because they believe gold dragons are nearly as powerful as themselves. Red dragons are meat eaters, although they are capable of digesting almost anything. Their favorite food is a maiden of any human or demi-human race. Sometimes the dragons are able to charm key villagers into regularly sacrificing maidens to them. So there you have it, the red dragon from the 1993 Monster Manual book. And they're known as pretty much the iconic big bad. They are the ultimate evil that you will face. The red dragon is literally the face of Dungeons & Dragons. And I really hope you enjoyed watching me draw this red dragon up in the mountaintops. It was a lot of fun to do, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find me on Twitter at Jasmine Zelmer, or on Instagram at JZFantasyArt, and, you know, various other places. JZFantasyArt, that's where I am on my socials. And yeah, if you really enjoyed this type of video, giving me a like is a really big help. And you know how it works. Leave a comment below, all that kind of stuff. And thank you so much for stopping by.